sorry this one is a little late. I actually don't even know how late I am with this review, because I just realized like an hour ago that the pretty much chapter had released. So it's like, okay, now I may as well do it now. I may as well jump on it now. But yeah, let's actually start this review by talking about the preview, by jumping ahead a bit and talking about the preview title for next chapter. Chapter 199, Saint Fire Knox. For anyone that needs a reminder, Saint Fire Knox, that name would be the Archbishop Saint Fire Knox, as in the last known member that we know of who's considered one of the Oración Seis Galactica. And to that, I must ask, Mashima, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously, we've already got our hands full with Aknoella and Crow, and now you want to throw in the presumably final known member of the Demon Generals into this mixing pot of insanity. Are you okay? Do you need to get checked out in a psych ward? Like, are you for real, Mashima? Are you a psycho? Are you an absolute psychopath? Like, you're doing this, you're throwing in Saint Fire Knox next chapter. You're gonna introduce Saint Fire Knox next chapter. Okay, to be fair, maybe Mashima is only gonna introduce him, probably establish his character, and leave any major role he'll play in the story for later. But in that small percent chance that he does show up on Lendard, I'm thinking, okay, this guy could be one of the most neutral or benevolent of the Demon Generals, kind of like Nero was, because, again, Aknoella and Crow are bad enough of a problem as it is in the current situation. You throw Nox into this pot of insanity, you may as well be calling it off. Mashima at this point, he may as well be like starting Armageddon here. Like that again. We don't know anything about his power or who he is as a character, but again, that uncertainty is still enough for me to say if he shows up, everyone is doom fucked. That's the only way I can describe it, because Mashima has proven he is crazy enough to go through with that, and Mashima, again, I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but are you serious, my guy? Mashima, you are a psychopath. I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but it's the goddamn truth. Mashima's a fucking psychopath because of this. Oh my god, the uncertainty of what's gonna happen when Nox shows up. I'm probably overplaying it with the excitement of it, but it's like, yeah, Saint Fire Knox is coming, everyone. Prepare your ass cheeks. We're in for a ride. Now, moving on from that, let's talk about Ivry and how I have to formally apologize to her, because at this point, I really should have known that going up against someone like Clown was going to be a little more than child's play, on top of being, and not only that, but also being able to so easily heal Hermit as well, with just doing these things without much effort. I should have known that was going to be the case. Like, straight up, when you really look at Ivry as a character, Ivry has proven time and again throughout the series to be so masochistic that it has made her pain intolerance literally too OP for anyone to handle. Like, when you get down to it, it's the one thing that really did save Ivry in this situation is her ability to withstand pain. It really is her greatest strength, and this was a like reality check on that. And seriously, for someone who was created for the sole purpose of killing Ivry, either Clown didn't do his research properly, or Ziggy failed to program that aspect of her into his databanks, because the moment Clown trapped her in his nightmare realm, that was the moment he lost. End of story. That there was no coming back or even means of defeating her at that point. Like the moment you did that, Clown, you fucked yourself. You pretty much try and defeat her in a test of pain. You lost, my guy. That is all there is to it. And again, the fact that Clown had the balls to think he could pull it off is almost commendable on a level of bravery alone, but insanely stupid. Like, you had no chance at all, my dude. Now, I do now. I guess being a little bit more serious, there is a bit of a get out of jail free aspect to how the fight between Clown and Ivry played out a bit, because with him being so close to accessing Ethereon, I kind of want Mashima to go all the way with that, but it does, again, it being like having Ivry be the one to stop Clown does still work within the bounds of what we know about Ivry as a character and just her abilities in itself. That aside, though, there's not much else to talk about with this chapter. It was just extremely straightforward of just dealing with the threat of Clown and Killer's invasion aboard the ship, and hopefully that means next chapter we'll be covering what happens. We'll be switching back to what's happening on Lender, because Mashima's really kept that side of the conflict very vague up to this point, and it does concern me a little bit. But I just want to, even if it's something that we're not gonna like that everyone just absolutely decimated and defeated by Crow. I want to know what's going on, because I keep getting that unfortunate suspicion that that's what we're going to see, and that when we go back to see what's going on, it is going to be a situation where Crow basically has decimated everyone. But I would still like to get a touch up on what's on that. In fact, I would have preferred it happen maybe in this chapter as well, because while the chapter wasn't poorly priced or anything, it did feel like it ended a little abruptly. Like we needed at least one final page to close it off properly. But and maybe it would have been nice in order to actually get that, seeing a final page of Crow standing tall over the defeated ships or something like that. That would have been nice, and then we maybe could have the chapter after that we could have done a bit of a time a backwards time jump where we just see the events that led up to Crow defeating them all. But yeah, like I said, that's probably my own weirdness, and we didn't need it, but it would have been nice to have. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got for this review. And it's insanity. Again, this was an insane chapter, and right now I've got so many questions for how next chapter is gonna play out. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and on this Crunchyroll, be sure to hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and just share it around, guys. Dark Knight Man signing off. Later, everyone. Mashima, what are you doing?